What's up, y'all? This is episode 1 of Our Purple Oath. I am your co-host, or your host.
I was gonna say I'm the co-host.
I'm your host, Blake Anderson, and this is your co-host,
Devin Strange. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to our new podcast. We are starting our podcast because we feel like we want to inform the world about
Hold on. I'm gonna stop.
politics.
I'm gonna stop you right there. So we have another podcast. It is the Slightly Off Topic Podcast. Now, Slightly Off Topic Podcast for most of the year last year was focused on politics. Because we were so focused on our politics last year, Blake came up with the idea of creating another podcast subsequent from the Slightly Off Topic Podcast. Hence the Purple Oath. Where
Our Purple Oath.
Our Purple Oath. Our Purple Oath
OPO.
is going to be strictly for our political conversations.
Yes.
Where Slightly Off Topic no longer will, and that podcast will be everything else. Now continue, Mr. Blake.
Yes, so we want to inform the world about our political views and inform people of what is going on that more or less don't want to watch the news and don't really keep that up to date and just kind of listen around to hear what normal Americans are dealing with. We are currently in the Coloradan area, and we deal with the mountains and the mile-high atmosphere. But for the most part, politically, it's pretty purple here. It's pretty. I mean, in the city it's blue, and in the outskirts it's fairly red. So I mean, it's normal. It's just how it is, I guess. So I mean, I lean more to the left of center, but I mean, I'm still fairly central when it comes to most things, and I'm fairly easy to reason with and understand.
What was the first election you voted in? Was able to vote in?
Obama's second term, I do believe.
And you voted Obama?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, let's see, then there was Obama's second term, and then that was, Trump, Clinton?
Trump and Hillary, yep.
And then you voted Trump?
No, I actually did not. I actually was convinced pretty much the whole time that Trump was a fuckhead.
Oh.
But I mean, right when...
Interesting.
Right when...
Because, guys...
right when the primaries were happening for the Trump...
He was...
And everyone was falling, dropping like flies...
Trump.
Yeah, I was super pro-Trump.
He was pro-Trump. That's why
I was super pro-Trump. And then right about, like, I don't know, a couple months before the election, it was like, dude, I don't want to vote for Hillary and I don't want to vote for Trump. And I'm voting for the worst of two evils. And I really just didn't like Trump because he was a bully and he was there to shake shit up, and I just didn't really like the way he was doing it. So, and I knew it was going to be 4 years of that. So, in a sense, I was right. But in a sense, I mean, he did good things, I guess, that are probably all going to get reversed now.
Have reversed. Are reversed.
Or have already been reversed. On their way.
Okay. And then this last election, you voted Biden.
Yep.
So, yep, predominantly Democrat.
Yep.
Left side. But, as you said, he is still central, so he's being open-minded.
And the only one I wanted to vote for in those elections was Obama. Obama, that was a vote I was sold on. I actually wanted to cast my vote. The Hillary one, I almost didn't vote at all, and then the Biden one, I was set on Biden just because I did not want 4 more years of Trump and the anarchy that's been going on.
So now myself,
yeah.
I'm still neutral, but I lean more right. However, it's more libertarian right, I guess.
Okay.
Because being former military, I absolutely do believe in our freedom and liberty and protecting it. But I am always open to the discussion of politics with the left, and not cry like most people.
Yeah.
My first election, my first election I was able to vote in was second term Obama. I didn't vote. However, I would have voted Obama. Trump Clinton. I voted Trump.
Yeah.
And then last year, I voted for neither of them. I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for Biden. I put my split vote in for Joe Jorgensen.
Yeah. There was thousands of people that did the same thing you did.
Yeah. And that's only because I saw them as my lesser of two evils. Her as my lesser of two evils this year. Even though I knew her winning was once in a blue moon.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, that's where we're at. We are always open to have discussion with anyone and everyone.
Yes.
We want all perspectives and opinions.
Yep. This is a political podcast that we would love people to reach out to us. We're probably not going to be that Rush Limbaugh super hardcore right conspiracy running thing. By the way, rest in peace, Rush Limbaugh.
Absolutely.
That's about all I'm going to say about that. But
I mean, that man was a living legacy.
Oh yeah, he was a legend. But I think he did some questionable things in his life that,
Don't we all?
But rest in peace.
Don't we all?
Yeah. And we're also not going to be that. What's the Cuomo on CNN?
Liberal.
Yeah, we're not going to be that hardcore liberal CNN Don Lemon kind of thing, but we are going to try and give you the facts. The facts, I put that in quotation marks, from the news, and then we're going to give you side stories of side journalists writing things that are contradictive of what we are being told or such. We are going to try and keep our podcasts around half an hour to an hour. Depends on how saucy we get. If you ever have any questions, we are going to have an Anchor page set up. We are going to hopefully be on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Anchor, like I said. And Anchor distributes all of our podcasts all over the place, so that'll be good. We should be on YouTube soon. If like Devin said at the beginning, if you want to check out our other podcast, where, like he said, for the last 60 episodes,
dang,
for the last 60 episodes, that's weird. Remember it did this to us that one day too?
It's on. Hi.
Oh. I don't know what's going to mouse towards. See? It's doing it again, damn it.
Interesting.
Well, that's not good for our first podcast.
Well,
but I guess, guys, yeah, we'll try and get that figured out. So our YouTube feed just went a little dark. If you're still there with us and you still have audio, I guess that's all that matters, right? You know what we look like. You know what we were doing. Weren't really doing anything before. We will get that figured out for next time, though.
We're just rolling with it.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. We're going to be strictly politics. So if you love that part about the Slightly Off Topic podcast, you're in the right place. If you don't want to hear politics, this is not the place for you right now.
I also want to just throw it out there for the chances that it does reach that far. I would love for any listener that happens to come across our page that's in another country to reach out and give us insight of what you see within, or what you see.
Yeah, your observations.
An observation from the outside of what's going on in America. And we would love to know what is going on within your country as well.